My car was recently not turning on because of the battery going dead. I spent extra money on getting a good battery in the first place, so I wasn't in the mood to buy another one. The car was simply not being driven very much due to the lockdown and the battery inside was still good. So I decided to go to Costco and get the Energizer ENC4A to charge my battery. The device cost me about $45 plus tax. The build is good, cords are permanently attached to the device, and they're about 6 feet each. Here I am installing the clips. The red one goes to your positive terminal and the black one goes to your negative terminal. Now in the beginning the clips are a little stiff, so it takes a little extra force to clamp them down in place. But once they go on, you simply plug in the device to your outlet and you pick the mode. I should mention that this charger has 6 modes. 3 of those modes is for charging smaller batteries, like those found in motorcycles with 6 volts. You simply press the orange button to cycle through the various modes and you pick the voltage and amperage that suits your battery. There is also a winter mode when charging the battery in freezing conditions. The difference between 2 amp and 4 amp modes will be the charging time. The 2 amp modes are for maintaining a battery once it has been charged, and 4 amp modes are for charging a battery quickly in the first place. The way to know what mode you're in is by matching icons and symbols on the screen with the ones in the manual. It's a little tedious at first, but you get used to it after a few tries. One thing to note is that the battery icon on the screen does not show you the charge percentage of the battery. It just shows you that the charging process is in progress. It does a digital handshake with your battery and tries to figure out how much current to vary depending on how depleted the battery is. Energizer claims that it has a proprietary 9-stage charging process to prolong the battery life, but in my instance, time will tell. So I'm about to start my car after leaving it charged for about 10 hours or so, and as you can see, it starts right up. I will probably do this every 2 to 3 days or until I start driving regularly again, and as you can see, I saved about $60 by not buying a brand new battery. So let's take a second to talk about the cons. The manual that it comes with has grammar mistakes and is generally not that well written. The clip build quality is subpar. The metal feels a little tinny to me and time will tell if it will hold up. However, with that being said, it does come with a 24-month warranty, 5-year warranty if you bought it from Costco like I did. Also, this complies with the North American safety standards and it's not generally using cheap components inside because a brand name like Energizer has a reputation to protect. Also, keep in mind that your car battery needs to output 0.5 volts at a very minimum for this charger to work. The reason is because it is needed for the digital handshake that I was talking about earlier, and if your battery is completely dead, that it cannot even output a 0.5 volt output, then this charger will not start and will not start the charging process. So keep that in mind. The other con that it has is the cords are not removable, which means you need to pop the hood to attach the clips every time. Some chargers allow you to use adapters to allow charging to the cigarette lighter. This is not one of them. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments below and I will take a look.